Hi, my name is Yanina Saibene, and I'm so glad to be here to share some thoughts about mentorship. For me, mentoring is not only a very rewarding activity, but it's also have been proved that is one of the best way and fastest way to have something new, become a productive member of your team. Um, the role of a mentor sometimes will change with the program of the goal of the mentee or their what exactly are you mentoring. But I saw us as facilitators, as someone who guide, who advise, and I really hope that sometimes also inspire the mentees. So what things can be we as a mentor can be done for our mentees? Well, the first one is recommend. We can recommend resources like readings, training, experience, conferences, methods, materials. Again, it's going to do a lot with the mentee project. We are also going to provide feedback for to consider. Yeah, we even if we are the expert in the topic, that sometimes we don't have to be an expert to be mentoring someone. Every feedback, every advice that we give is for the mentee to consider, and they can decide not to use that advice or that feedback. And the other thing that for me is also very important, we can expand the contact network of our mentee. We can be the bridges, we can build bridges between them and other people, program, organizations, opportunities that can be good for their project or their career. And how to do that? For me, one of the tools that I use and has been giving me very good results is to have a scheduled periodical meetings. So you set the how many times you are going to meet, one a week, one a month, every 15 days. That is one of the things you're going to decide with your mentee, and also how long that is, but that gives you a moment for accountability and a moment for support, for provide support. And for that meetings are successful, for me are three things that we as a mentor should do and try to improve every single time. That is to be good at listening, be good at asking questions, and be good at providing feedback. So if we practice an active listening where we don't judge what our mentee is saying, where we don't have an answer already built before the person finished to speak, that will give us the insight to make the right questions, to guide them, to facilitate them, to find the next steps or the solution to what they are doing. And to have these meetings successful, we also have an agenda set it before the meeting. Usually, we set the agenda the meeting before that, and in that meetings, for example, for the first one, we try to set the goals of the mentee, what they want to achieve, and then we go through what is going on the project. So what is happening at the moment, if there is something that is stopping them to move on, what they have been trying and what the outcome of those trying was. And then we also explore options. What other things they could do, what the advantage or disadvantage of each option, if they would like suggestions from me. For example, sometimes the suggestion is that we met and we go through a code review, for example, or to a tech stack that is not working until we solve it together. And sometimes we also need to set the expectation for the work of the next day until we meet again. So what will you do? What will be the first step or a serious step they will take? How they are going to accomplish that? If they need some kind of support that I can help with, or I can help finding something that can support them. So I hope these thoughts and ideas are useful for you. And I just want to finish saying that mentoring is a path that you transit together with your mentee, and you both are going to learn, and you both are going to help each other to grow. And for me, it's really rewarding, and it's something that I always enjoy, and it's an activity that is worth it to put some of our time on. Thank you so much for inviting me.